Okay, so for rendering the materials, let's just look at this one more time. So we have the wireframe basket. That's our first thing that we need to take care of. So what I've done is I've created this Illustrator file. Just pretty simple, trying to get the idea of that wire basket, and then went ahead and exported that as a PNG, just like we've been doing in the past for our cutouts. And so in Revit, now what we need to do is create that layer, or create that material. So you can see I've already got something there. Probably should have named it something specific, but I'll go ahead and go through the process for you. So create a new material. I've started to name my materials with 0 at the beginning, so then I know that they're tied to this project. And let's just go and make it black, maybe just slightly less than black. Call it out as metallic, give it a little bit of reflectivity. I don't think it needs a whole lot. And then we're going to give it some cutout. So I'm going to select the material. It's going to be my pendant cutout. I'm going to go in there and modify this. I just want to do none on the vertical, and then go with 14 inches high. And this, I think I was around 6 inches to make it work. And then let's see what that does. That looks weird. I'm not going to let that throw me. I do need to assign it. I haven't assigned this yet, so I'm not sure I went through this in with you guys, so let's just make sure I did. We need to make sure that this has a material that is being used. So I'm going to select this box, and we'll pretend that's not there. Essentially, you hit this new parameter, and you type in what you want it to be. If you just want it to show up on, like, all of them will change together. It's like, so we're always going to have, it's always going to be black. Then you just do type. So it doesn't matter if you entered 10 of these into your project, they're all going to be black. So you'd use type. If you use instance, it means that all 10 of those could be a unique color. So it's really up to you which one of these you want to use. I just went ahead and used type. So I have a material basket, that's what I'm using. And then once you create that, you can go under here and go ahead and decide what its default is. So no matter what, it'll just come in as that material. So my problem is that I created that other generic material in the previous one, or in the Revit family, or not Revit family, but the project. So I'm just going to rename this basket, and I'm going to give it the cutout again. Whoa, how do we want transparent? Oh, the wrong one. We're just going to reset this the way it was originally. Okay. That. That. Okay, that looks good. Apply. I think the other thing that we need to do is we have to give these other pieces material. So again, this will be the I mean, maybe materials is kind of redundant. So this will be fixture, or we could say hardware. I don't know. Sure. And then we need to go in and grab this cylinder. Do a similar thing. Ooh, that's the word. I don't know, we'll call this shade. Okay, now, and we'll set those up to have a certain, so shade, we could call that the light source. Yeah, I think we'll call it light source. And then the hardware, I'll just add this and finish dark gray. Maybe we could do this darker than that. Okay. So we got everything loaded. Let's load it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is going to load this into Twinmotion. Take a look at it. So here we are. Got that going for us. Let's go ahead and we'll add that brushed aluminum to this piece. If we wanted it to be dark, go somewhere like that. Let's go ahead and duplicate that. And we'll rename this one shade brushed. And we want to go in and change its mask. And I've already created a cutout for that. Should call it a mask. I'm used to Revit World. All right, now we need to assign that. Invert that. All right, we'll zoom in to one of these. We'll start to take a look. Okay, so not bad. We need scale. So I'm going to scale it to about right. Maybe not quite that. It's not bad. Not great. Yeah, it's definitely invert. Well, now I'm just kind of playing around, right? That's pretty close. I think the thing that I'm probably not liking also is where that horizontal band is. You can see it's at the bottom of this. So let's see if I can't mess with that a little bit. Offset Y. That's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. Okay, so the other thing, I'm going to see if I can't give it a little depth. You can see it gets a little fussy with these kind of things. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's got a little bit of doubling up because I've got thickness on the Revit model. So if we went in to here and we look at this, it's fine. It's actually the void is really close. I mean, there's just a little bit. I think I'm going to call that a window. So we're not going to worry about that. And this, you know, really hits the spot as far as everything else. So now let's finish up. We'll get this last little one here. It's the light source one. I think all I need to do is go to colored. Yeah. Let's look at the reference. It's pretty good. See it in space. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. That's it.